to deny vision from the long side. Look at the flank from Wardell. He's going to get caught by a tripwire. We'll see if FaZe Clan double back. They do, but the action has already started on the site. babybay with the first opening frag sees a couple down in the sewer, then he'll back away as Subroza will trade things out with ZachaREEE. But FaZe Clan have already made their way onto the site. Down in the sewers is where TSM is being held up, and it's all down to Wardell, who's doubled back from the flank, but it's planted for long. Now they're starting to hop through, and babybay goes vertical, but does he have enough time? They do not. TSM buy enough time to win the first pistol.
Up towards heaven, FaZe Clan have that dart. I love that dart from Rawkus to try to get some info, but nobody has been spotted. There's just so much smokes. Meanwhile, through all the smokes, through all of the cover, players are dropping. TSM is just down to hazed.
Now hazed is going to be caught in the rotation, sees one barely sneak in towards doors. At least hazed is going to know that there are no flanks, because that's what he's holding on to. Drone using the run it back to plant the spike, and now the time's ticking, but ZachaREEE surprising Cutler. Psych! He's going to be the one doing the surprising. The 3v4 retake. FaZe Clan are on the site.
babybay trying to get some positioning as they're trying to hold off the offense of TSM. babybay's going to drop at the hands of Wardell as he continues to hold things down from that sewers path. FaZe Clan has personnel on the site. There just aren't a ton of options. Marved drops as well. Corey, the last one there, tries sneaking. It really has no choice. FaZe Clan continuing to do so as well, as now you see Marv pushing his way forward. Members of TSM are going to start to rotate. Marv able to get one. It is going to get traded out, however, and Cutler drops on top of that.
For those coming to use Blade Storm, Hunter's Fury, especially for those late round diffuses. We already hear the Empress pop, and TSM very committed to standard execute paranoia off the side, but Marved has his own paranoia right out the entryway, but still FaZe Clan are keeping TSM at bay. Marved with two, babybay with a second. The spray down on Cutler doesn't pan out, but guess he's wrapping around from behind. It's really not look towards that side, and this fast rush on the eco, they're hoping for some success at least.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough trading, at least initially. You see babybay has already gotten a pick. The members of FaZe Clan are going to be rotating over from the middle of the map, as TSM have fully invested onto this site. Hazed and Subroza, are able to get one apiece as Cutler joins in as well. The spike is going to go down after all of the chaos initially. TSM has a personnel advantage. Of course, as I say that Hazed drops, it's going to be a 2v2.
ZachaREEE up above. He's going to be looking to work with Corey here. Corey just trying to clear the other angles that are necessary for him. Oh, what a great shot with Subroza with that even better. Now it's down to the 1v1. Cutler against ZachaREEE. Cutler in a really interesting position. He's wrapping around the box. That's going to be the cage as well. That benefits ZachaREEE. Now the diffuse starts to come through, but the stinger deal with you as best as they can. ZachaREEE has to hold the line here. Shot's going to be good. There's the run it back, and that's Subroza down. Spike is out of commission. There's the quick camera. That's the communication, but Cutler still opens up with the pick. Rawkus from range is going to find two with the Hunter's Fury, but he just tags them down. Corey with the flank. We always knew that he was going to be there, and now it's the 3v3 retake.
Corey drops, but not before taking Cutler. It's going to drop things down to a 2v2. Both members of TSM are certainly weaker. babybay opting to use the Blade Storm here. And again, the spike continues to tick down. Drone on the flank here tags one up and then backs away as the spike begins to start diffusing. Hazed gets a big kill through the smoke, but it's going to get traded out. Rawkus down to 47 health and is running out of time. He knows where Drone is, but there's just not a ton of options. He is able to get him, but can he stick the defuse?
He's going to have time. He's going to have plenty of time. What a great round from FaZe Clan.
Marved potentially getting a little bit impatient. Oh my gosh, what a snap on the Subroza.
And he's got a paranoia. Then he's going to push on in. Corey's got the angle there. Now he can deal with these window players. Shots are coming through, and Marved is down below. There's Drone, and Wardell's like, well, what? Wait a minute. What's going on the site? What's going on in the courtyard?
And he's going to have that Hunter's Fury as well. That's such a good position to be in, because even if Wardell loses control of the site, he has that ultimate to keep the defuse at bay.
Wardell's in a little bit of trouble here. Shot's going to be good from ZachaREEE. He at least finds one for the trade, but now here comes the Hunter's Fury. There's still 12 seconds left. He's got to stick to defuse. We'll see if Cutler reads that correctly. He does. A hit in the mid-round. Spike about to be planted. FaZe Clan, they're nearby. They may not even let this go down.
Blocking sight.
Wardell is going to get the spike down. babybay drops. I feel like every time we watch Drone, he's pulling off a kill like that. He has a knack for these things. But for now, TSM have the numbers advantage. FaZe Clan trying to fight for this retake here. You see Corey starting to reposition as they consider how do they get in. ZachaREEE spots one. Drone gets tagged up a bit. That's certainly going to help as Wardell and Drone both drop. TSM just down to 2 members left, but the clock continues to tick away. Corey gets a big one. It's going to drop things down to 1. It's just going to be hazed. Hazed, known for heroics in situations like this, is not going to be able to deliver. ZachaREEE gets the best of them. FaZe take a 7-5 lead into halftime. Let's see if this call works out. You see TSM has brought Wardell over into the fold along with Subroza. babybay goes in, gets aggressive. It's going to be traded out 1 for 1. And they consider continuing to funnel through, but it looks like they're going to back off. The problem is for FaZe, they are walking into a member of TSM who's rotating all the way around. Drone with the flash, peeks, spots 2, and backs off.
Wow. Drone is so good at this video game. The fact that he's just maneuvered his way into the position that he's in now is phenomenal. Wardell pushing aggressively with Subroza down the long side. They know they have the space. Drone saw them all. Shots from Wardell. That's 4. And they're going to make their way over to where they might think Corey will end up. Through the link side, through the connector. Shock
30
dart.
seconds left.
He avoids it, but he's still overhealed. Look at that. He's at 150 HP, so he can really find himself. And koler might be on this A side. They're thinking about a potential, quick flank from the B side, and now as they start to push in through the garage, it's a quick trade, a flurry of kills, but it does end up on top for FaZe Clan. Now the C site that's been kind of worked on a little bit by Marved, but for the most part, they had not a lot of information for it. So now it's going to be a tough retake, 2v4 for TSM. Drone on the angle there, gets spotted out. Now he's going to start to push in. Bulldog's going to find one, quickly transfers, but can't connect, and Wardell maybe considering the op save here. It's a 1v3. Or is he going to push in?
Well, it's just such a tough spot, too, because he saw Corey get a kill on the opposite side of the map, but hazed is the only one here on the site. Wardell is certainly close as he's hanging out in garage. There's about to be an engagement go down between him and Corey, as it looks like TSM are able to stop things early on. hazed is able to get one. Wardell is going to get traded out. hazed still trying to hold the fort, but it's not him. It's Wardell, or it's Subroza, excuse me, who takes care of ZachaREEE. Rawkus still has that operator as part of the equation. TSM have a 1-person lead here.
30 seconds
Wardell
left.
is looking towards the entryway, trying to support hazed. Doesn't anticipate Corey coming through. So now that's going to be a great shot from Subroza.
Again.
All down to Rawkus with the op here. Does he want to save it again? I don't think so. It's a 1v3. It's doable, but not very likely. Wardell may want those knives to come through. Here comes the paranoia, and there's going to be Wardell drop it down. Oh, that's 2 for Wardell. 1 more! Give it to him! Wardell takes down TSM.
Get out of my way!
Looks like was able to tag one, not going to be enough to deliver the kill, but ZachaREEE and babybay are able to get a kill apiece. Corey on the side, he's going to spot one. hazed taken out. TSM just down to 2 members left. Subroza's going to be there. He's going to get cleaned up as well.
The rest of FaZe Clan as they start to push in. I had really anticipated maybe Drone using that run it back or something, right? Like I thought that maybe they would have paired up some sort of that utility together. Wardell's in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to get pinched by FaZe Clan. How many frags can he find?
For them to be able to stop things from a distance, babybay still has to stay on the site. You see that paranoia come out. hazed able to take care of babybay as he works his way on as well. They've got smokes. They have cover. But the spike is planted.
One enemy remaining.
FaZe here. But my gosh, TSM, they're just able to pick them apart. Rawkus is the last one. Subroza is going to drop. Rawkus with the second. He gets a third, but it's not enough. Drone gets the best of them.
We'll see if koler and Drone can stop this heavy push.
Dart's going to give away the positioning, and Drone's going to be the first one there to hold the line. Give him 3! Holy cow, the snap was filthy. Drone eventually does drop, but the damage has been done. FaZe Clan just down to 2 members left. The spike is going to work its way onto A. The Empress is there to keep things interesting. But TSM are going to have to fight for the defuse here. They're going to have to fight for the
Spike planted.
It's also match point. We're forgetting that is probably the most important part. Subroza going to take out Marved. It's all down to Corey. I like how he pushes into the smoke. The paranoia, he doesn't have a lot of information off of it. So sitting in the smoke, it's going to buy him some time, but he needs more than just time. He needs that 6th player in the lobby to help him out. Oh, a quick flick onto hazed. Unsuccessful. Subroza going to defuse, and TSM will win map number 1 against FaZe Clan.
Win.
We'll see if FaZe Clan, of course, can There is an ult orb answered back from TSM on the opposite side. Wardell's taken down, quickly traded by hazed. Marved gets involved, and hazed really just holding down the line. There's still 3 members remaining for both sides. Make it 2 for TSM as they'll start to funnel into the vents. And guess who's right there on the opposite side? It's Corey. It's traded down to Cutler. Oh, unfortunately caught with the bow and arrow. You do not want to bring that to a gunfight. FaZe clan position for Rawkus. He's wrapping around from the defender spawn. That's going to be drone. He takes down ZachaREEE. 3v4. The spike's still ticking, and unfortunately, Rawkus does not anticipate Cutler's big brain. Shot's going to be good from Wardell. This is doable, but the time is ticking. Another one onto Corey. It's all down to Marved, but that spike is ticking. Cutler, Wardell. Shot's going to be good onto Wardell. All down to Cutler as the spike continues to tick. There's the recon bolt, and for some reason, it goes into the portal, and it's going to be a clean headshot from Marv.
Control. You see that smoke start to go off. I'm sure that nobody's going to be pushing in that way. Smokes are going to be traded in time. Wardell's operator going to be blind for just a few moments as the paranoia comes through. Subroza has to think twice about going forward. Rawkus able to get the opener, and Rawkus gets a second one as well. Subroza has dropped TSM just down to 2 members left. FaZe clan in firm control here. TSM can't get through. It looks like they're going to back off, and FaZe clan are going to take a 6-round lead.
Now TSM on the retreat here. Wardell, oh, such a close shot onto Marv. Drone will be the last.
Marv's going to get paranoid and he's going to have to back off a little bit as hazed brings in a little bit more smoke. Oh yeah, that's a big pick early on, but FaZe is just able to pick apart members of TSM. Wardell, however, with the sheriff, keeping things spicy, gets a third. And this is far from over.
I can only imagine Myth popping off right now. Oh, hazed. Okay, do we got one more, Corey? It's all down to him. 3 sheriffs, and there's a rowdy cowboy in town. He's going to be making his way through lamps. Oh, no. Going around the
30
truck.
30 seconds left.
TSM. Drone posted up on the watchtower. Shot's going to be good. One more. Oh, hazed playing duck, duck, goose. And
it's like some of the positioning was given away. Wardell gets the best of Corey, and he had just used that showstopper. Wardell ripped it right out of his hands.
I like this play from TSM. Then they just rush lamps, but Subroza is going to be the first line here. A good smoke as well to stop it. They have to push through, and Subroza is ready for it. He does get traded.
Up well here. FaZe looking aggressively towards his hookah. Drone got flashed up and had to back off. But look, it's a heavy hit into hookah.
Yeah, they got singers galore as well. Cutler, oh, that's so unfortunate. Domed by Corey as they'll funnel onto the side. Corey just like no regard for the rest of his teammates. He blasts backs in, it pushes them back. And now TSM just down to 2 members. Man, this aggressive hit from FaZe clan, it's generally unsafe. So now as they start to come through, it's all down to how Subroza stops it. Good paint shells, gonna dissuade them for a little bit, but now they know that somebody's there. What? ZachaREEE! What a shot with the sheriff takes down Subroza. That was so quick.
Financial situation. FaZe clan here with a 5-round lead. Looking for something up A, but aggressive posturing from Wardell gives him an early pick. No!
Man, Wardell. He may be the one with ice in his veins. Can he find another? He can! Wardell! Through lamps, 3 on the round. It's down to 2 members. Marved will be taken down by hazed. It's all up to ZachaREEE. There's the op on the ground, but so is ZachaREEee. Subroza
in the same place. You see the paranoia has been used to try to keep things at bay. hazed drops early on.
We'll have to look at that round later. This round later, because there's something interesting that happened. Wardell finds an early pick onto babybay. Koler holding down the vents angle. The spike's being planted, but a lot of TSM members are already here, and it's a retake that's advantageous for TSM. But as I say that, ZachaREEE through the cyber cage is going to find Koler. Wardell's also down. It's all up to Drone and Subroza. There's a player in heaven, Corey. He got up there with the blast back. He's going to be taken down. One more. It's Rawkus versus Subroza. Subroza playing a little bit of cat and mouse, but the cat is mightier than the mouse. So Subroza will take him down.
He realizing that there's nobody around. Fountains, nothing aggressive in hookah, and then all of the cues from FaZe on A let him know that that's exactly where the play is going to be. Babybay.
What? Hazed. What? Joke's over. What? Yeah, we'll get a replay of that just to see what's going on. We'll look at the retake now. FaZe clan. They've got a little bit of the lead, but it might be torn apart here momentarily. There's the showstopper from Subroza. He's not even going to get to throw it as Corey will snipe him out of the air before he even goes aerial. It's all down to drone and color. Make it drone, make it drone, make it drone. He's making it rain. Down to the 2v2. Babybay's going up. He's going dunking as he slam dunks onto drone. Yeah, we'll see if FaZe Clan fight for this and don't let them even get into those post-plant positions. We're seeing babybay poke his head through a solid round for TSM to start, and it does look like FaZe Clan are a little bit confused. First pick does go to FaZe Clan's favor, but TSM will clean up the rest of the pieces as it evens out to the 3v3. Subroza is on the A side, and the spike never went down. They rotate out, they pull out, and they go straight to A. What a solid shenanigan round from TSM, but it's not over yet. The spike's been planted in FaZe Clan in the 3v3 retake.
Got their omen.
Oh, Subroza with another big pick on Marved. He heard the telly play come through, and Subroza had been on A the entire time. He was able to isolate a kill as chaos was happening over on B, and that was the cue for them to pull off and rotate back. It's going to drop things down to a 2v2 as ZachaREEE is able to tie things up. Cutler looking for some info. Oh my gosh, he spots both. Wardell is able to get ZachaREEE. It's just Corey. He has a ghost. He taps it, goes in aggressive. Wardell dashes across. He's not going to have a chance really here as he tries to isolate things down, not able to get any info early on. They can just really pinch him at the same time. Either way, it didn't matter. But are starting to work their way towards a short Wardell. Able to get the best of ZachaREEE here early on, but it is traded out as Subroza drops.
Oh, paranoia. Marved is looking for an opportunity to reposition, but he just turns his back to Wardell, who's on the opposite side, but pay attention to the flank coming in from Corey. He's already been in a great position. TSM did not show face on the B site. Babybay's got the angle from showers, but it's a 3v2. Wardell, he's holding the angle from the market. He's likely going to get this frag onto Corey. That's going to be that, and it's all down to babybay. Another shot. They know exactly where he's located, up in heaven. Well, as they've shown towards the A side, or at least some of the information has been kind of given away, Corey feels confident to push through B short. Hazed waiting there, scoops up that kill, but Rawkus is also waiting on the opposite side of B short. TSM down to the 4v3. A lot of ultimates available here. That's where you're seeing from the shadows. Hazed trying to figure out where might they be. Wardell in a passive angle takes down Marved. Hazed actually going to commit to the elbow play. He teleports over, finds ZachaREEE, and now it's just down to Rawkus. And I have to give a lot of credit to FaZe Clan because these are some creative looks, right?
Still on the site, but again, playing more of a conservative spot. Drone with the flash, kind of unfortunate flash, but Marved able to get the opener.
Oh, and he throws the paranoia back. He's going to find two drone. Oh, Wardell will finally answer back, and then it's going to be another one for drone, the 3v3. Here comes the Hunter's Fury from Rawkus. He's hoping to tag one. He does. Can he find the frag? He cannot, as it's down to the 3v3, but Corey's still on the site. TSM haven't planted the spike. They're holding on. This reset, or this mental reset, is going to be up to how FaZe Clan react to it, because they don't know what's going on. There's going to be the blaze wall. Drone tries to walk through a ring around the Rosie, but now Drone's got to throw the Molotov onto Corey. Unfortunately, he will be the only one who flames straight it out. There comes babybay. He drops down. 2v2. Smoke goes down for babybay as he's trying to get an angle that works for him. Wardell's wrapping all the way around, but Subroza can just hop through the portal. They don't need to play these fights. Subroza finds one. That's going to be the portal play for Wardell, and he smokes off Subroza as well. So this is going to be down to the wire. 10 seconds remaining. Subroza, he's waiting in. This is perfect. He's going to tailwind through, and he finds him. That's planted down to Rawkus. Very well played for TSM. Down to the 2v1. Can he clutch this? This is looking real good for TSM.
Well, it's certainly possible. Subroza is very weak. I mean, you look at him funny at this point. He dies. Rawkus not able to isolate any of them.
Fire in the hole!
And I think FaZe Clan have adapted to that as well. So we see an aggressive look from Corey. Pushes up A short, has the support for Marved as well. Other FaZe Clan members are using the Owl Drone and babybay to just push up aggressively straight past the fountain. Hazed is going to feel the knives from babybay. Wardell still holding the angle from showers, but the fact that babybay has gotten in so deep, he's got to turn his attention back towards this angle over here. Oh, the knives. They don't land into Subroza. We also have to remember, this is the eco for FaZe Clan, and they're up a member. They can start to pinch them in and hope to find some great success on these cheeky positions for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, knowing that they didn't have Oh, Wardell misses the op. Corey punishes him for it. Rawkus is able to get one with the sheriff as well. A thrifty round win for FaZe Clan. Again, they bring out some of that like traditional FaZe aggression, and it catches TSM off guard.
This is actually a great round to start here for TSM, and now, yep, that's definitely a great round to start. They find an early pick in showers as they're trying to answer back for some of those antics from FaZe Clan. They've got relative control of the A site, but the firefights are starting to be traded out back and forth. Now it's a 2v2. Corey just keeps the dream alive, and he tucks back into the vent. The 2v2, still a possibility, but there's always that portal play. Hop in they go.
Make a way forward. They're the ones who are going to have to create some real estate. Drone spots one through the box, not able to take him out. Good bit of damage done, but man, that shock dart hurts, and the rifle finishes things off. This FaZe has to go aggressive here. They can't just play for the defuse again because of that Hunter's Fury. Koler's able to get two, however. What a play
for FaZe Clan.
They're all kind of caught in this U-Haul area. hazed is able to take care of Corey. However, there was that flank that we were talking about. It's no longer a factor. hazed with the 4K babybay trying to stick it, but the shock dart from Cutler stops it. TSM take a 2-0 lead. Cables to let him think that's what's coming, drops off and drops the curveball to follow that up. But either way, TSM has funneled their way over onto B. It was all a bait. FaZe is going to show up just a bit late, but Rawkus is there already.
Wait, Wardell's in a little trouble. He does get taken down by Rawkus. Down to the 3v3. Spike's still not planted, and ZachaREEE's actually on the site. He hears that Spike being planted, but there's a player down in hell. It's all down to Marved. Phoenix shots are going to land onto hazed, but it's a 1v2. Subroza, or sorry, drone up above. Subroza off the side. Angle into the choke point. Sees where the Spike's planted. Drone pulls off. Oh, shots onto Subroza are going to be good. It's the 1v1. Man in the mirror. Phoenix versus Phoenix. Early peek takes him a little down, and Marved will fall.
TSM has almost all of their presence on the site proper as they start to swing out towards screens, but Marved is able to take care of him. Meanwhile, Drone has made that slow burn rotate all the way around the map. Keep a close eye on him. As you hear, the showstopper has been used. Subroza was able to get one, but gets traded out. It's going to drop into a 3v2 in favor of FaZe Clan. TSM still trying to hold the defenses at bay. It's just hazed. He's down to 2 health left, trying to stay alive. Unfortunate. There's Rawkus gets the best of him.
Corey there as the first responder alongside ZachaREEE. This eco so far working out, but it boils down to this A-hit. They're starting to funnel in. Corey with one, but he does get traded all down to ZachaREEE. He gets taken down by hazed, and this eco is slipping away.
Operator. Yes, he does. He's going to get a chance on the drone. He's going to get the best of him. This slowly, but certainly starts tipping things to more of an even playing field. Marved going in aggressively. They get a chance at a player. TSM just on the other side of the smoke, and freaking A, they did it.
Tries to spray through, backs away, and now it's going to be the B side. Relatively open season, but babybay's in the back of sight. Flash on, but TSM are still coming in.
30 seconds
babybay, that was big. He was able to get one, got traded out, however, but that bought some time for FaZe to rotate over. They weren't able to get onto the site. Now we're starting to see them slowly creep their way forward as they get more and more real estate. There's that showstopper we were just talking about. The operator shot goes just a bit wide as Subroza with the 4K is able to keep FaZe Clan at bay. It's just Rawkus who's alive now, and he's not around for long. Wardell finishes him off.
Because they're going to play the extremities. We've got the B main push. Subroza's going to feel it. There's the swing in. Marv's going to find him. Cutler was there trying to find a little bit more success in the angle, and now ZachaREEE's going to meet them in heaven.
TSM just down to 3 members left. Drone is going to drop, make that 2. ZachaREEEE swings. Player just on the other side of cage. Wardell somehow was able to get that in the cage, but ZachaREEEE goes up top and takes care of him from over the top. Cutler gets in on one as well as ZachaREEEE.
Corey's going to be the first contact point here.
10 seconds left.
Now, of course, that was heard. Rawkus, how does he get that shot, that running shot? So well done. Now the spike's being planted. Here comes the showstopper, though. They flashed him out. It could be a double or triple for babybay. It's just going to be the one. 2 members for TSM remain back sight.
Oh, Rawkus on the other side of smoke. He's able to get one, but he doesn't realize there's everybody on the other side as well.
Oh, man, this eco is really working out for TSM. Drone with the Vandal as they push in. Wardell gets a lot of space. There's a paranoia from B main that catches Marved off guard. Now it's a 4v2 retake. Guess what? On the opposite side, ZachaREEEE, you got a Bucky. Oh, it's a shot missed from Wardell. ZachaREEE will find it 3v2 as the spike continues to tick.
The Empress was used as well. No other ultimate is going to be in the fold here. I like the positioning from TSM. FaZe is going to have to make something special happen here. They're all pushing it from the same side. The curveball comes out. ZachaREEE gets taken out. Corey is able to trade it. Repositions. Gets things down to a 1v2. It just doesn't have a ton of options. He's guessing to make sure nobody's going to be pinching it from behind him. But he's got to go. He's going to have to bust the move. He's going to have to do it here soon. Spots one, is able to take care of Drone, however, as he snaps on him. He's going for the defuse, but he had to pull off. Subroza goes around. He takes care of him.
And they're slowly just trying to find information before they push in. Subroza's going to fall. So is Wardell. hazed next up on the docket before he takes out babybay.
Times they fight for this mid control. Other times they don't. But either way, it's been paying off this time. Corey drops early on.
Oh, Wardell with the shorty. The rest of the TSM members find success up in mid. Well, now they start to funnel in. Pretty clear, but the spike's back both ways.
Oh, that's going to give away a good bit of info as babybay drops. ZachaREEE still has that spike. They haven't found a ton of room really to work with, but they are going to make their way over towards B. Drone on the lurk. Oh man, Marved. Oh, Marved. Marved able to get 2 clean shots there.
Wait for our first pick. 30 seconds or so is what remains on the clock. As FaZe Clan are slow moving onto this A side. Drone is going to fall.
30 seconds
Koler
left.
and Wardell are likely going to wait for the rest of the team to answer back. But Corey and Marved have been waiting and working the lurk. hazed is down. Now Marved comes back from screens and he's going to find Wardell. This is falling apart for TSM in every worst possible way. FaZe almost on the flawless as they dissect TSM and will sit at map point.
And it was just so much patience that we saw from both of these squads, really, right? Like all of the noise that FaZe raised around A, TSM sat patiently. They waited over on B. FaZe had a couple of players over there as well. It was just like it was like playing chicken to see who was gonna bite first, who was gonna over-rotate first. And for FaZe, heroics to keep this thing going.
Come on, let's go!
They do have to run it back, and that's exactly what's going to be used. Now they start to come through. That's one for Drone, but he does get traded. But the clone is rather going to get traded. Cutler with another. Okay, now it's a 2v2. Things a little bit more doable. And there's injured members from FaZe Clan. They have to work as a team. One player down below. It's all down to Corey. 1v2, playing down below. Drone going to drop. Shot's not going to be good. And Drone with the 3K.
Here they go. Drone gets tagged up early on. There's that curveball. Waiting for the wall to go up. Very slow moving
30 seconds
death
left.
ball from FaZe Clan. Subroza goes in with the showstopper. Able to get one. Marv rips him out of the sky. As FaZe Clan are in a 3v3, they're going to drop. However, as Corey's taken out, TSM, again, they still have the Rolling Thunder. They have the from the shadows as well. They're in a position of power.
Off your feet!
No more charges.
ZachaREEE has to survive as Marved was thinking about lurking up through the stairs. Now, as that's a player that is unfortunately stunned up by the Rolling Thunder. It's the aftershock with Wardell helping him out. Now they know where Marved is located. Back in the alleyway. Running back comes through and likely going to be taken down by the judge. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, that was close. As now Marv can work and push forward. Flash comes through, but hazed is sticking it. Shot's going to be good. Sees the shoulder. And FaZe Clan will stay alive.
Right, he got paranoid, dashes over the door to ensure that nobody catches him, and manages to get into the belly of the beast. Marv is able to take care of hazed early on as well. Now TSM is starting to show up. Subroza from up in heaven. Wardell gets in on the action as well. The pancake goes just a bit wide as babybay takes care of Subroza.
Paranoia as well to stop the tree room push, and now it's down to 3 members of TSM here. babybay just being a nuisance. Jumping up classic. Jumping up classic. That's how you deal with the heaven push as the attack on the first pistol. Now they're going to start to come through. Marv playing from distance through the archways, but TSM are really going to struggle to push in. Cutler finds one, but they need to find a couple of more as time is ticking. Cutler.
The spike in tow, but FaZe is going in aggressively here.
Yeah, and they're causing a lot of ruckus as well, hoping that TSM members rotate off towards that A side. But so far, Cutler actually holds the line.
Right, there's no real easy way to make this work. FaZe is just kind of waiting to see if they can take care of the last 2 members of TSM before committing to the site. But no, Subroza. Talk about holding the line. First it was Cutler, now it's Subroza. ZachaREEE's able to trade it out, but Subroza gets another one as well. It's just down
the garden. Here's the reload from Wardell. Wardell spots him though, and he misses the shot. Now guess who's coming in from the opposite side? It's Cutler. Gonna have eyes on the site. Doors closed.
10
Shots
seconds
onto
left.
Wardell. Oh, he's in hell. This is perfect. Now that the spike is starting to be planted. Here's one coming through. Cutler.
But FaZe have also invested members over towards the site. Subroza with the sheriff. My gosh, Subroza with the sheriff. Holy Toledo.
Subroza. Holy smokes. Crispy shot. Subroza. You've got a sheriff. I mean, you've got a Spectre, and you're using the sheriff. These 1-deeks are crispy clean. Marv just barely, narrowly misses that.
Goes in, drops the paranoia as Marv just looking for what he can find. Yeah, that's certainly going to hurt Drone. You'll feel that in the morning. You see the smokes coming out as Corey's going to plant right in that. But the 100-3 from Cutler. The spike does go down, and he's not going to get a kill. FaZe have a shot at this here, Simo.
V2. Marved not working backside. You think he's going to be patiently waiting, but guess who's got the angle? It's Wardell. Down to Corey. Shock dart. Not going to tag him out. He's got to mow them all down, but
very slowly and very carefully. They have 3 ultimates to work with, so they can add a little wrinkle to the fold. Oh, man.
oh,
Rawkus.
wow.
Yeah, but how long is he going to wait? He's got to be careful because if Drone swings, it's a problem. 1, 2, tee him up, line him up, and knock him down. Rawkus gets 2 big picks there.
30 seconds left.
Crazy play. A beautiful play from Rawkus. He crab walks underneath the ledge.
Joke's over. You're dead.
And of course, the camera is ZachaREEE's. That's the running back. Guess who's posted up there? It's Corey. Op shot's going to take down the cloner. Now it's a 3v3 retake. This is going to be a little tough. And of course, the Empress has been popped. Bonus tag. Wardell's coming in from the opposite side, and he has the Blade Storm, so he wants to move in fast and move in heavy. But the shot on the dome will seal his fate. Now Drone pushes in. Shotgun will stop him. That's another player down. It's a 2v2. Make it a 2v1 as it's all down to hazed. There's a player backside and one behind the double box. Shot's going to be good onto one. One more player. He knows where he is. Ring around the rosies. What's going to be the name of the game? But he sees those toes. He sees those heads. He sees those shots. Haze!
But who else but Drone waiting on the other side. He's got the curveball. Oh, man, babybay's going to get pushed back. I like that smoke, but the Roomba's there, too. He just has no choice. There's just utility everywhere. Babybay drops. ZachaREEE does as well. FaZe just down to 3.
And Haze teleports backside, trying to help them, trying to support them, and of course they respect the showstopper as well. But Subroza's looking to get active, and he goes, but unfortunately it's going to run dry. We already see Corey working up the middle while FaZe Clan are still here. They're still around this B lobby area. That's gonna be the first peek from Marv. That spike down, TSM can play around this.
Yeah, this just got so much harder for FaZe having dropped that spike there. Corey able to get 1. Oh, Rawkus gets in on it as well. Drop things down through 3v2, still in favor
30
of TSM.
seconds left.
Corey looking for more, checking those corners. Spots one, realizes there's a second one there, so they have some info on where members of TSM are. It's going to give them a little bit more room to work with. Corey repositioning, not able to get the best of Drone. Clean shots onto him. Rawkus left alone with 13 seconds left.
And with that spike being planted, you see Wardell, he tries to go up through the window. Those bars aren't going to hold him. The recon bolt will tag Rawkus.
He's have 3 ultimates to work with here. But my gosh, there's so much aggression from TSM. They can smell blood in the water.
Wardell's going to trade one out on this A-side aggression. Babybay goes in. He almost loses that fight to Haze. Down to 89. He's going to find another, but Cutler is going to find so much value. It's down to the 2v2. They're using the run it back to find even more as Subroza takes down Rawkus. It's all down to Babybay, 80 HP with 10 armor.
And it's not like they have a ton of info. What TSM is doing is they understand they have the personnel advantage, so even if Babybay does bolt over and plant now, they're comfortable playing for the retake.
Stops the tree room push temporarily, but they're actually going to push up through garden. Oh, now that that's broken, now that the smoke is down, Babybay just trying to get active. He's going to go up close and personal, but they still manage to stop the bleeding. It's one player left. Rawkus down on the site. Wardell stop the push from the tree room. The spike's up right by the window. Rawkus flash, jump peek there from Wardell. Headshot. Hate this. It's a 4v3 retake. Haze is in a unique position as well. And now they'll see one jump through. It's Corey. Drone in a good spot to hold the line here as well. Now look who's Haze. He's coming from behind. Rawkus as well. And who's late to the party? It's ZachaREEE. He needs to get here quick. As TSM are going to funnel onto the site.
No, he's got the operator, but he's gonna get smoked off, and he's gonna get burned at the crisp, just down to 45 health, has no choice but to go in.
Well, once again, we're looking at an aggressive look for TSM, and I think they may be just having a little bit of fun. They tailwind in, they take apart FaZe Clan, one member remains. Yeah, there's 5 people there. Now off the backboard, the paint shells go through, babybay gets involved. See how quickly TSM react. They see 4 there, they see a lot. Drone's gonna try to hold them off for as long as he can, but now they have to go pick up the spike because it's in a tough spot for TSM. In the meantime, Wardell and company will get control of this A site. FaZe Clan have no idea there has been any action towards this attacker spawn. So now, 3v4, FaZe Clan are not letting this spike get planted.
No, I love how much real estate they've taken off the map off of that early push through garage. They fully established control there. They fully established control through mid, and now they get onto the A site, and they managed to pick TSM apart. You mentioned how important the gun round was for obvious reasons. Able to take care of things early on. FaZe slowly gaining more of the map as well. You see him pushing through mid. They're going to be boxing in members of TSM. Rawkus with the 3K, the last paranoia coming in, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, FaZe used a drone early on to get some info down Cat, but my gosh, drone is able to stop it anyway. They took care of the drone, and they pushed into Cat anyway. And they were able to take care of members of FaZe. They're just down to 2 members left. Things falling apart for FaZe very quickly.
ZachaREEE will join him. Above. Are they looking for exits? Are they looking for diffuses? Marved with 1. Now it's a 2v3. A little bit more doable, but Wardell's posted up and knows what is cooking. He does get smoked off, and that's where koler is playing. Another shot's good, but the spike continues to tick. And Marv will die with those picks.
They've got to make something happen here. TSM looking to play aggressively as they try to put the finishing touches on this. And oh my goodness, the run it back is devastating. Subroza is able to get one as well. FaZe Clan just down to 3. Things falling apart here for FaZe.
Rawkus, babybay, and Corey. 2 players from spawn, 1 player from market. Subroza's got the angle on 1, but the shot's gonna be good. Now it's a 4v3, a little bit more doable as they inch their way closer onto the site. Wardell backside, 2 players B main, but it's traded with hazed, who's playing behind the boathouse. 1 player remains, it's babybay. 1v2. Owl drone spots him out. Wardell knows the shot's not going to connect. Now the classic. Time is ticking for babybay. There goes Wardell. The shots are going to be good. Babybay takes him down. It's all up to koler. Knives go through. Spike is ticking. We hear the Jet voice line. koler finds one to jump up and down, but koler is buying time. There's the tailwind. koler! Oh my goodness, but there's no time left. TSM are not able to be taken down on ascent. They defeat FaZe 13-3 and win the best of 5.